for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you...
Great stuff as always, D.A., thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Marc Gasol. Harris is out there with Fox. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Tyler in at power forward. And for Los Angeles, they've got Cowboy. Miracle Man is out there with the kid. Then there's the monster. And it's Wilson in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Harris. Kings moving the ball around. Outside, Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. The offensive rebound, Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
You know, Clark, they say that teams can't look ahead, but the last game of the regular season, I mean, man, that's got to be hard.
It's hard not to, Kevin. You're exactly right. I mean, the regular season is so long, and at some point, you're anxious to have it behind you. It's natural to feel a little restlessness at this time of the season. You're ready to keep it moving.
It's deflected. Fox with the steal. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
A nice shot by Tyler.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Fox. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Fox. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Oh, what a play! Woo!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Gasol. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And Middleton kicks to Fox. And there's the pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard. That one off the back iron and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And he gets it to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's blocked. It's stolen by Harris. That one drops for him. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Middleton against Wilson. Fox passes to Gasol. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Miracle Man. Wilson against Middleton. This one for 3. Gasol no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Tyler passes to the monster. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
It's deflected. Here's Wilson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you. What, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Rain Man checked in for Leonard. They recover it. Low. The 2K leaderboard shows us who the top assist men have been since the All-Star break. You look at the monster, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Cowboy, right on his tail. He really does a great job leading his team. Such an unselfish player.
The highlight reel pass has become a calling card for both of these fellas since the halfway point.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The Kings trail by 8. Passes it to Hayward. Kicks to Hardaway. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, for Tim Hardaway Jr., it's the family business. His dad was a pro and an outstanding one in his own right in the NBA. So Jr. knows exactly what it takes to excel at this level.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Low, and that one's drained from the low block.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. Really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. The professor's checked in for the monster. ABC comes in for Tyler. Money's checked in for Magician. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man. Low. It's tipped. They get it back. And Fultz gets it to go. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to ABC. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Money. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. On the wing, Hardaway. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action after this work. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Money out there with ABC. Then there's the Professor. And it's Thunder, and it's Rain Man in at the 2. And for Sacramento, we've got Markelle Fultz. He's out there with Hardaway. And it's Augustine in a power forward position. The Kings have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Fultz. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And that's now 7 points for Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and you know, it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
Los Angeles calls time. Out. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Hardaway passes to Fultz, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great play. And it goes down 2 points. 8 points for him.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Monsters checked in for the Professor. Tyler comes in for ABC. Wilson, he's checked in for Money. And it's Miracle Man in for Thunder. Tyler, he's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Markelle Fultz.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's Miracle Man. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Outside, Fox. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Tyler. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Gasol. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Monsters got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 9-point game. Middleton on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento again missing. Los Angeles leading by 9. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Middleton, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
For Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
At the line, number 1. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Kings trail by 9. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Rain Man, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Fox passes to Gasol. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Middleton outside. They swipe it. Rain Man passes to the Professor. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Money. They get it again. Here's the Professor. Tries it again. Here's ABC, rejected by Gasol.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
A nice shot by Harris.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The Kings trail by 8. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Fultz. The feed to Augustine. Boom, he jams it straight down.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Hayward outside. Here's Hardaway. Banked in off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders. Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Fultz. Here's Augustine. And that one released in time, but no good. And so we conclude the first half. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 6. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, it's pretty clear that they want the offense to run through the paint, and it's been a good game plan. When they've got the ball in tight,
That's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Los Angeles leading by 6. Cowboy is out there with Wilson. Then it's the kid. Then there's the monster. And it's Miracle Man in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach. I don't like that decision there on the entry pass, not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Gasol with the steal. In the corner, it's Harris. He kicks to Tyler. Gasol trying to free himself up. That one rolling around and rims out.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Fox.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Left side, Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Got a hand on it. Here's Miracle Man. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Miracle Man's got 20 points. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up In a preseason game, we played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Miracle Man, and he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Wilson the pass to Tyler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. The Kings trail by 15. Fultz the pass to Lowe. Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
The 3. Lowe the pass to Hayward. Fultz the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
2 free throws. Coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first free throw is good, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. ABC's checked in for Tyler. Money comes in for Magician. Rain Man's checked in for Miracle Man. And Thunder subbed in for Leonard. And a change for Sacramento. Augustine's checked in. Now here's Fultz. D right on him. Will it go? And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
A second chance effort. Offensive rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Can't hit from in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop.
Wow.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
18 feet out. Here's Lowe. Here's Augustine. That's tipped. Here's Money. And he dunks it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's his third foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. The professor's checked in for ABC, and it's Miracle Man in for Thunder. Fultz. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Thunder's checked in for Miracle Man. Here's Fultz. He's got 11. "17 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocked loose. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Fultz. Augustine grabs the board.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Both free throws, good from Augustine. 6 seconds left to play in the third. Gary. That one, no good. And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Fox. And a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth. De'Aaron Fox out there with Fultz. Then there's Harris. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot manning the middle. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Left side Gasol. 6 to shoot. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Harris's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Money, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul. It goes against Sacramento. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, the professor's checked in for the Monster. And it's Leonard in for Rain Man. Tyler, he's checked in for the Kings. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Thunder.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Middleton with it. Leonard picks him up. Out to Harris. Down low. It's deflected. They retain possession. Here's Fox. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guy. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the foul called on Thunder. That's his third foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. ABC comes in for Tyler. And it's Miracle Man in for Thunder. And then for Sacramento, Pirtle, he's checked in for Gasol. Johnson comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Gonzalez in for Harris.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Miracle Man, and it's denied by Fox. And the pass to Money. Kicks it to Leonard. They shoot again. Some solid defense from Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Tyler, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Misses from short range.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
To the paint. Here's Gonzalez. Tries again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one drops. The Monsters checked in for Los Angeles. Magician comes in for Money. Marcus All's checked in for the Kings. Harris comes in for Johnson. Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's ABC, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Marc Gasol.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And the Kings making a change here. Middleton's checked in. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Misses off the left iron.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Free throw good. Fox. Tyler, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Kings, Augustine's checked in, and Gordon Hayward's is subbed in for Tyler. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Kings. Johnson comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Gonzalez in for De'Aaron Fox. And Los Angeles guys shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And that's an intentional foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Gonzalez. Got a piece of it. Wilson inside. Johnson's there. The shot by Wilson, no good. The Kings shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Gonzalez. Sacramento again missing. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
First free throw is good. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Kings. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Los Angeles, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And Cowboys going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. He might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Miracle Man.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against the Kings.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Miracle Man.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Well, his reputation is already pretty good. I think he just enhanced it right there.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 28. 1:16 left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Oh!
My goodness. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. And Los Angeles guys shooting has been just fantastic. That was a strong dunk.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
.109 left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Miracle Man inside. Shot's good by Wilson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And he makes the first. Hardaway hits them both. And here's Los Angeles. Here's the monster. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And they go to the intentional foul. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Miracle Man. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. 40 seconds left in the game. And yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And credit the whole team. It was a focus. Concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles with some changes. The professor's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Leonard in for Rain Man. And so he hits both. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Miracle Man. And that one is hammered home.
Timeout.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 29. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
Oh!
Oh, man. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness.
Does he ever?
And an intentional foul right there. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And so they choose to intentionally foul. The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Miracle Man. Lots of room. He can't get it to go. And now we've got the intentional foul. Free throw good, Fox. Fox hits them both. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game.